Guys, what's up? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this glowy face makeup and contour and highlight. And if you guys would like to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So before even starting off on my makeup or even priming my face, I always wash my face because I don't want to be working with like any bacteria that might be under like my makeup and my, like, say you have your makeup on and it's over all this bacteria and stuff and sweat, it's just gonna be gross, you know. So I like to start off with a clean canvas, and I do have a skincare routine and I'll be linking that down below for you guys. And let's get started. So the first thing I am going in with is my Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline. This is my holy grail. I love it so much. And the only place I really apply it to is where I have the most pores. So that would be mostly my nose and on the sides of my nose. But I also take it up to my T-zone area. The reason I like this product is because it just makes my skin feel super soft, look super soft, and when I put my foundation over it, it is perfectly like smooth and it just glides on perfectly. So what I like to do after I prime my face is spray my face with some Mario Badescu spray just to hydrate my face. After that has settled in, I take my foundation brush, which is the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and it looks like that, and I just spritz some on there. And then I take my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation and I pump a pump and a half onto my hand, and then I take some of the foundation and I start in the middle, which is right here on my nose area first, and I drag it outwards. Make sure you take it up to your hairline just so that you can't see where your foundation ends. And then I do go in with my Real Technique sponge and just roll the sponge onto my skin where I applied the foundation, and I feel like it just gives me more coverage as opposed to going, you know, and dabbing it in. I feel like rolling it gives me more coverage. After I finish my foundation, I literally use the Mario Badescu spray for everything. I go back in and I spray my face again. And I feel like it just helps everything glide on better and it just refreshes my face. And after I'm done with that, I do my concealer next. And the concealer I've been using for under my eyes, since I am a darker complexion, is the Rimmel London Match Perfection in the color 430 medium. And I like it because it's kind of like it is basically like the LA color thingy, whatever, and it has the little thing where you push it out and it comes out. But I feel like this is a good concealer for me because it is a yellow undertone and it really complements my foundation. Literally just pat this into my under eye. After I have patted in my concealer with my foundation brush, I go in with my Real Techniques sponge and I just roll it under because I feel like it gives me more coverage. After I am done with my concealer, then I go in and set everything with my Ben Nye Neutral Set Colorless Powder, and I take that on an e.l.f. brush. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a blending eyeshadow brush, but I find it super fluffy, so it goes like great for my under eyes. And I just use a little bit of the Ben Nye powder to set the eye. And what I've been doing lately is, instead of actually wasting a lot of product and baking it, I press it, like not press it, but I take it onto my brush and I just apply it, like, let me just show you. And I also do this on the other parts where I applied the concealer. What's wrong, my little kitty? My little kitty is back again. She wanted to be in this video. Oh, Milky, you want to be in this video? Okay, she's just gonna be on my lap. So after I've set the places where I've applied the concealer, I'm going to go in to my L'Oreal Paris True Match Mineral Powder, and this is in the color Classic Tan. My powders are ratchet and so is my brush, but I just take a little bit, like I swirl my brush around and I just tap off the excess, and I use what's on the brush and I pat it, like almost like swirl the product into my skin to set the concealer where I didn't set it. I take my Real Techniques contour brush and it looks like this. To contour, I use this shade right here by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is in the contour kit. It is called Espresso. So I use that, and what I like to do with my brush is just swirl it around, just like from the top a little bit, and then I tap off the excess. And then I like to check where my ear is up here and follow my contour line down here. So let me show you guys. So I first press it into the side, and then I like kind of do like a kissy face, just so I can find where this line needs to be. Right here. And I just raise it back up. And then I buff this up to my temples. I'm weak, that baby hair. Okay, I buff that into my temple. And then I bring it back to the cheek. And I just swirl it upwards. I don't know what the heck is going on outside. At first I thought it was like a motorcycle, but now I saw and I went to the window and it was it's a guy like freaking leaf blowing his leaves. Like, what are you doing? Get on my video. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I just bronze up my face with this shade because I feel like it just gives me a little bit more dimension, and I do that same thing to the other side. Next, I go in with my NYC Sunny bronzer, and yep, I hit pan on this too. And then I just swirl in my brush and tap off the excess. And then I take this over my contour, and I like to roll it on and use it as my blush. I like to use it as my blush slash bronzer at the same time because I told you guys I do not like blush, so I just smile and I apply some to the apples of my cheeks, and I just follow the contour out to my temple. After I'm done bronzing up my face, I take my foundation brush again, and since there's some product on there still, I just you see how a little bit of that foundation came out? I just use that to cut the bronzer, and I do that to the other side as well. I just use that to cut my bronzer. I've been loving doing this for the longest time now. I don't know, I just feel like it gives me a sharper look, but then again it isn't as harsh as using a powder to bake it. But since I am extra, I go in with my Ben Nye and I bake. I use that on that same e.l.f. brush that I did use for my under eyes, just because it gives me a precise amount that I want to use. So I just put that line down here, and it's not even all the way down here, it's just a little line that I use. And after this, I highlight. What I used to highlight is my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, a really pretty rose gold champagne color. I'm gonna just set my face with the Mario Badescu setting spray, and then I'm gonna highlight with this, and I'm gonna show you guys a trick to getting a really bomb highlight. So what I like to do is I drench my brush in Mario Badescu spray or setting spray, whatever you choose to do, and then the area where I'm going to apply, oh dang, I ate some rose water spray. Where I'm going to apply the highlight, I take my highlight and I just apply it to the high points of my cheeks. One of the things I like to do is draw an exclamation point onto my nose for my highlight. So I bring it down and then I do a little dot right there. And my Cupid's bow, sometimes I take it with my finger and I just blend it out with that. So basically, I am done highlighting my face. This is how it should look after I've highlighted and contoured my face. And then I go and I do everything else. So that is what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you guys how it looks with everything else on. So this is how my face makeup looks after I'm done. My pop and highlight, nose highlight, side highlight, and my contour. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys would like to see more videos like this, and don't forget to comment down below any other video suggestions you may have for me. And yeah, until next time, bye guys.